We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Edmonds moves over and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
D. Gordon
takes a high fastball for a strike. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Bryant. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Moustakas is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box, Chris Bryant. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Brian McCann. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gary Carter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Inside, ball one.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's dead center for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Doby is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Bryant. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Bellinger.
And this is low, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. Ball and two strikes. Here it is. Is in off the plate.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Joe Torre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, one away. Now batting, Rod Carew.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Don Sutton. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Throw down to second. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Edmonds sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working it.
And they get him trying to swipe. So digging in now, Ian Desmond, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but That's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ramirez gloves it, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. Right there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Theroux. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Ramirez. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
And now they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. We'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Larry Doby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Larry.
No balls and a strike to count. Moustakas might try to make a play on it, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Third baseman, Cody.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Ramirez. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Edmonds leads off first with 1 away. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Torre. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Don Sutton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Paul Hamels. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Alex Gordon is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He went down.
Left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Doby going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Dylan Betances is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Chopper to short. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes Hanley for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Larry Doby. He was a ground out.
Larry Doby.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. He's running again. Pitch popped up. Desmond waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the third baseman Mike Moustakas now 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect
outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sutton with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got it.
Center fielder.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up now, Gary Carter. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Joe Torre hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First pitch coming, here it is. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Runner goes for second. The 0-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Drilled to the right side. Carew gets dirty. Hey now. Striding in, Rod Carew, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here now's the pitcher, Don Sutton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Billy Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1-2. High pop-up. Moustakas is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Bellinger is there, and the side is retired. Troy Percival comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Axford.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, pitcher, John Axford.
Jose Abreu will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. Molitor has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Roberto Osuna takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Paul Molitor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And Mike Moustakas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And right into the shift. Carew is there. And that's the first out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Molitor in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Sanchez is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Andrew Miller takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jim Edmonds will be next. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bellinger's off and running. Back up the middle. The tag, and they got him at second. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now from the stretch. Fouled off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. It's a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Desmond is digging for home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is into third base. And with 2 away, the winning runs into third with a triple. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Roberto Osuna. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Bryant is after it. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end. Wade Davis gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. So striding forward now, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Rod Carew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Andrew Miller. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There goes Hanley for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after Bruce Sutter will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ramirez over to his right. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 in the air out to right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off to the
second baseman.
first offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Molitor scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Victor Robles digging in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Connor O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. O'Neill is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bryant is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Skied into very shallow right. O'Neill is there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul Molitor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Larry Doby. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Saberhagen is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Chopped on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Morton, a right-hander going 6'5". He offers up a two-seamer, a curve, a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and a cutter. Boggs has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Catcher. Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. One out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. He's out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Charlie Morton is retired to kick off the inning. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Victor Robles, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor O'Neill. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw over. And the runner back. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again, a throw over. And the runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back. Another throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw over. And the runner back. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. And the runner back safely. Once more a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Robles, the runner at first with two gone. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Doby is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Joe Torre, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. At the plate, Rod Carew. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Simmons has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The bouncer to the left side. Carew has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Molitor brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one away. Striding in once again, Paul Molitor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gaffer to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runner on first with 2 away. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Edmonds in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hit to third. Torrey scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D. Gordon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. And a step off. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in now, Rod Carew. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. A 1-0 delivery.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
A swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. One out, nobody on. Hit to first. Molitor picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And there's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Now both runners on the move. Tapped up the first baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And the runners again are off here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. Ready once again, Wade Boggs. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Molitor scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Cruz ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Rod Carew. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. There to take it is Ramirez. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Bryant moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Victor Robles. He's 2 for 3 thus far. With a swinging bunt up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Settling in now, Brett Saberhagen. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Billy Williams will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Scorched to third. Boggs gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Paul Molitor. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Windup and the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Simmons is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to...
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Ramirez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bryant ranging back to the track, and he makes a nice. Ready for another shot now. Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. O'Neill going back on it to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready once again, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping into the box. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, O'Neill. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. He went deep last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Step on the bag for one. The throw will go to third. So a big moment in the ball game here. Charlie Morton, and he could very well. Andre Dawson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Andre Dawson. Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ward. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Hoffman takes charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dee Gordon. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Chad Green comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Hoffman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Trevor Hoffman.
Nelson Cruz will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. At the plate, Paul Molitor got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There goes Hanley for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And now the runner's trying for third. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw goes to third. Now at the plate, Larry Doby is looking to bring home the winning run from third.
Going back to that last AB.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a snap throw over to third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was that's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.
are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should. Making his way forward is the leadoff man, Hanley Ramirez, so that means we're just about set to go now from New York.
Hanley Ramirez.
0-1 the count. Woods ready. Here it is on 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. At the plate, Paul Molitor. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is past Reynolds down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Gary Carter will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So
meanwhile, now looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now to the plate, Rod Carew, and their runners at the corners now. Right side. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Horry is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
DeJong in an 0-2 hole here.
that pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And at first for him following the one-out single. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate.
And the throw to first is there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side, hit hard. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Larry Doby. He reached on a single in his first try. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Bryant now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Schwarber is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Gary Carter, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Doby. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Alex Wood.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. This is in the air out to right field. Carew has got it, and the side is retired. So striding in, Chipper Jones. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Chipper.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Torre. He singled his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cano over to his right, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Molitor has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Brett Saberhagen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Ready once again, Paul Molitor. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Changeup called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and a strike to count. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Carter is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Larry Doby, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Larry Doby.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. DeYoung is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lind is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Adam Lind.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope,
And a
that's a ball.
curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Joe Torre. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another shot now. Rod Carew 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and it's fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Towards second. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Doby is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chipper is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first down. Digging in, Paul Molitor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Mark Reynolds. Your attention, please.
No pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Bullet back up the middle. Bryant patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here's Adam Lind. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Carew will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Chris Bryant.
From the stretch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Carter. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that's in there, base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Torre. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here now is the pitcher, Pedro Strop. But I've got to say, I'd be surprised if they go ahead and let him hit here. Johnny Peralta will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Trevor Hoffman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And he takes ball 1. Edwin Encarnacion will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.